Hello friends, happy World Veterinary Day 2020. At the outset, I am paying my tributes to a brave lady veterinarian, late Dr. Disha of Telangana, and hope that lady vets throughout the country shall get a safe working place and environment. As you all know, India is passing through a critical and crucial time to fight COVID-19 out. No doubt, veterinarians throughout the country are also engaged directly and indirectly in this endeavor. Veterinarians very proudly are directly engaged as corona warriors at many institutes of the country, like ICR National Institute of High Security Animal Diseases, ICR NISSAD, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, ICR National Research Center on Equines, Hisar, Haryana, Nagpur Veterinary College, Mafsu, Nagpur, and at many places, veterinary microbiologists and virologists are extending their services to many state laboratories engaged in COVID-19 testing. And indirectly, animal health care professional and personnel are safeguarding animal health by providing veterinary services, educating the society on this disease and its preventive measures. As an enlightened citizen, so on and so forth. A big salute to all of you. We are proud of you. While welcoming the Epidemic Disease Amendment Ordinance 2020, safeguarding human healthcare service personnel against act of violence committed by any person during an epidemic, I hope that the state as well as central governments shall come out with similar safeguarding measures for animal healthcare service professionals too. There has been made a provision in the same ordinance under section 1A subsection B clause 3 that the state governments by notification in the official gazette can include animal healthcare service personnel also. As One Health advocates, veterinarians know that environmental, human and animal health are inextricably linked. Therefore, the theme of World Veterinary Day 2020 has been kept as environmental protection for improving animal and human health. As we know, World Veterinary Day in 2000 was created as an annual celebration of the contributions by veterinary profession on the last Saturday of April. Veterinarians, in their role as advocates for animal health and welfare, have responsibility as well as opportunity to safeguard our environment for future generations. Our actions can help mitigate the effects of climate change and support One Health concept. As technical professionals, we need to know that two more important days also do fall today along with 1 week. These days are, number one is World DNA Day, which commemorates the day of 25th April 1953, when James Watson, Francis Crick, Maurice Wilkins, Rosalind Franklin and colleagues published papers in the journal Nature on the structure of DNA. World Malaria Day is also an international observance day commemorated every year on 25th April and recognizes global efforts to control malaria. Number 3 is World Immunization Week, which is a global public health campaign to raise awareness and increase rates of immunization against vaccine preventable diseases around the world, which are 25 in number. It takes place each year during last week of April. One more thing I will like to say that today is 533rd Foundation Day of Bikaner, the erstwhile state on Shukla Dvitiya of Vaishakh month. I congratulate one and all of Bikanerites. Usually on the next day, Akshaya Tritiya, kite flying is there. But owing to COVID-19, everyone has pledged to fly kites after making Bikaner as COVID-19 negative. Great pledge. Friends, a food and agriculture organization FAO study has shown that 1 rupee of investment in the livestock sector can generate a return of 4 rupees. This sector finally being accorded the status of an independent sector of the economy has been reinforced by the Prime Minister himself. On June 10, 2019, in his first address to secretaries after the new government's formation, he specifically mentioned about this sector to be given high priority. That commitment he reiterated at the meeting of Niti Aayog's Governing Council also. All this resulted into creation of Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy. It's a proud moment for all of us that for the first time a full-fledged cabinet minister and 2 ministers of state have been provided. The responsibility to make sector further new and separate ministry will undoubtedly play an important role in achieving the target set by Honorable Prime Minister for doubling farmer income through enhanced income from animal, poultry and fish-based farming, production, processing and marketing systems. Government of India has also unveiled a 7-point strategy to achieve this goal, which includes and inter alia applies to animal husbandry sector also. The first is increasing productivity, second is effective use of inputs, third is the reduction of post-harvest losses, fourth, value addition, fifth, reforms in marketing, sixth, reduction in risks, and seventh, promotion of allied activities such as dairy, beekeeping, etc. It is expected that all the state governments shall also create a separate Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying in their respective states. Now friends, the question arises why the Government of India thought of creating a separate ministry. To my mind it comes that there are 2 important reasons. First is the contribution of the sector and another concerns about the sector. Now if we see contributions from the sector, the livestock sector contributes immense support to the overall development of agricultural sector in the country. This sector over the period has been showing steady improvement to have a significant contributor in the economy of the country, so much so that it has been now realized as an integral part of rural economy, playing an important role in the socio-economic development of the country. The veterinary science and animal husbandry plays a major role in the life of not only farmers but also of common citizens. It provides food, income, employment, including self-employment, and also many other contributions to the urban and rural development. Animal products like milk, eggs, meat, and even live animals also provide daily cash income and much required nutrition to the consumers. India stands in the top line in the world in all the production statistics of livestock, especially for milk and egg production. Milk and milk products are the essential food items of Indian population, providing nutrition both in the form of energy, that is calories, and protein supplementation. The milk production in the country was 17 million tons during 1950-51, and since 1998 we have been number 1 producer of milk in the world and now contributing around 22% to the global production. Amongst all agricultural commodities except egg and fish, milk is one which is keeping a consistent more than 6% annual growth rate since 2014-15. During 17-18, it registered the highest.